Alright, let's see. What's his name? Anaxas came out a little while ago, and I was on Within Waves at the time, but I do want to check him out, honestly. I was doing the event currently was on right now. Because I think he's Nihility, if I remember correctly. Oh, he's Iteration. So, I'm actually curious. I thought he was Nihility. Honestly, I thought he was Nihility from how he was, like, introduced. Good content. Oh wait, no, that's something different. Oh crap. I'll just check that out later. I want to do an Anaxas' trial. Dr. Ratio is also out, so just like why not? Cause I'm surprised I haven't really heard anything about Anaxas other than like his lack of animations and stuff. Oh, I was thinking to myself that he would probably be good with Herta, so he implants all 7 weakness types, and then additionally, wait, when attacking, additionally uses skill 1 time. Impair.
Watch this magic trick.
Wait, what? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. His gun has a good design to it, honestly.
Watch this magic trick.
Oh, so it doesn't break environment stuff.
Watch this magic trick.
Take a look.
Let's see. He's a wind character, of course. Let's see. Deals minor wind damage to enemies with his basic attack. The skill deals minor wind damage to enemies and bounces 5 times in total. Prioritize bouncing to targets that have not been hit. So if someone doesn't get hit, it's going to prioritize hitting the person that didn't get hit yet. Okay, that makes sense. The more enemy targets on the battlefield, the higher the damage. So I guess that's really good for Pure Fiction and Mock. And Apocalyptic Shadow against what's his name? Adventurine, yeah. His ultimate inflicts, I'm gonna butcher this, sublimation, something like that, on all enemies and deals 1 damage. In sublimation state, target will be simultaneously inflicted with 7 weakness types and cannot take action if they do not have control resistance. So he inflicts 7 weakness types and he delays actions, but they can't move until the duration of it's over, probably, unless they have good resistances. So you can probably build him for effect hit rate. Let's see. After hitting enemies, inflicts 1 random weakness. That's his talent. Okay. Enemies who reach weakness 5. Wait, whose weaknesses reach 5 get inflicted with quantitative disclosure. Qualitative disclosure. Anaxas deals increased damage to targets in the qualitative disclosure state. After Anaxas uses basic attack or skills on them, unleash 1 additional skill without consumption of a skill point. Oh, okay. And then his technique, inflict terror state on surrounding enemies. Attacking the terror enemy will... Oh, so he has what HouHou has, but a bit better as well.
You deserve my attention.
Alright. I don't actually want to put this... let's see. I guess let's test the ultimate first.
The show has begun. With this fine power, I extract the world's purity, To reforge all things!
Oh, that is beautiful. What? Then I guess. Wait. Oh, that stands too. Come on. I actually kind of do want him now. Let's see. What did they actually do his base stats of? Doesn't have that much hit effect. Here's our crit damage and critical rate for his base stats. What they gave him for this. He's using his personal lightcone. I actually did not see what his personal lightcone does. When the wearer starts their turn, generate 10 energy. If the enemy has a weakness implanted on them, increases the wearer's damage up by 60%. And this is S1 also. Let's see. When the enemy targets gets attacked by the wearer decreases the target's defense by 12%, lasting for 2 turns. The same type of effects cannot stack. Okay. He actually does seem pretty worth it. Especially because he's like good against multiple enemies.
Sink into insanity.
Oh yeah, it hit this one as well.
Straight to the soul.
Oh, okay. And he got his ultimate back that fast.
Enemy data secured. Net markers active. Time for good old counterattack.
I actually want to see his ultimate go off again.
Look, the show with this divine power.
Love the command seal he has on his hand. Like, honestly.
Forge all things.
And the stance he does in his ultimate too.
Time to settle your accounts.
Oh,
I've not even had Herta go yet.
enemy data secured. Net markers active. Time for good old counterattack. Curiosity. Endless. The answer is nothing but void. What's wrong? You've just got to expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown for a moment and let it captivate you.
Honestly, I could see Anaxas being good in almost any team comp, just because he can imply weaknesses of every type.
Sink into insanity. Look, the show with this divine power. I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
Alright. They have sublimation on them, so I actually want to see what that does real quick. Hold disclosure unremovable. Oh, it's not removable either? That's great against bosses. Anaxas damage deals 27% increased damage onto the target. Furthermore, after using basic attack or skill on the target, he uses 1 additional skill. Okay. Sublimation, unable to take action, and then also fire, ice, physical, fire, ice, lightning, wind, quantum, and imaginary weaknesses are added at the same time. And this, the additional quantum weakness remains for 3 turns. And this is on here as well from Herta. Okay. It's actually a really good, like, debuff he applies.
Receive divinity. Thank you. And I'll give you eternal sleep is not the end.
Oh, that's actually a good voice line. I'll give you what I need.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Commencing support.
I do want to save for Cipher, but I might try going for Anaxas. Having him would actually be really beneficial.
All at once. Type.
As you can see, I'm just a frail skull. Straight to the soul. Sink into insanity.
I don't know, Anaxas is gonna be great in pure fiction. What?
I extract the world's purity to reforge all things.
Time to settle your account.
Enemy targets, I'll contain them.
No, Anaxas would be great in pure fiction. Honestly, like hands down, I will have to give him credit on that. And honestly, I don't mind that Anaxas has like little animations, cause it makes sense. He's a character who's like pretty, like not, he's like straight to the point of what he does. I actually I kind of want him, cause the only thing is this is lightcone. See, if the weakness, wait, if the enemy target has a weakness implanted on them, increase the wearer's damage by 60%. What would be 100%? Oh wow. And Anaxas does seem worth it though. His base stats aren't that bad either. His traces. His traces are actually pretty good as well. His talent. See. Increase the damage up by 30%. Then this is skill. When damage equals 10% of an Anaxas attack. Then each instance of damage dealt deals 1 damage equal to 70% of Anaxas attack to a random enemy. When used for each attackable enemy on the field, this skill has its damage increased by 20%. That's actually pretty good. Let's see. Then his ultimate deals 160% of wind damage equal to his attack. And then enemies in this state can't move as well. And then his bonus abilities for every one different weakness type an enemy target has, the damage that Anaxas deals to that target ignores 4% of their defense, up to 7 max weaknesses. Wait, so ignores 4% of the defense? I could see why, because he already deals so much damage. Then he has critical rate, crit rate. This alone gives him about 11% or 12% natural crit. And a lot of wind damage buffs. A lot of wind damage buffs actually. Like 4 of them. Then some max health increases. If they had actually put more wind damage buff here, that would be understandable. And then let's see, basic attack, additional increases. Wait, when using basic attack, additional energy regens by 10. Okay. At the start of a turn, if there's no enemies in the quantum state, immediately regenerate 38, not HP, 30 energy. That's actually really good. Let's see. Attack, let's see, not attack. One character increases, wait. Based on the number of iteration characters in a team, one of the following effects will be triggered. So if there's one iteration character in your team, increases in Anaxas critical damage by 140%. Okay. At least 2 will increase damage dealt by allies by 50%. I think he gains all of these effects too. like I think he gains all of these effects at once. So if you have 2 iteration characters like Anaxas Herta, wait, do you need like doesn't need like 2 individual, like not counting the Anaxas, but you need like say have Anaxas, have Herta, and then have mini Herta as well to get that buff? I think I'm not sure if that's what it means. I don't think so. But if it's just having Anaxa and someone else, it might be having 2 separate iteration characters. Like for Akron, how she needs 2 Nihility characters. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So actually, that would be pretty good. You could probably do a sustainless team if you were to run Adventurine. Or if they add a sustain type iteration character, that would be good too. And have him be fire, that'd be nice. Or lightning. A lightning iteration character that can heal would be good. But his Eidolons as well? I wanna check that out. See. After using skill for 1 time, recover a skill point. Okay. When using skills to hit enemy, target decreases the increases the oh god, I can't speak. When using skills to hit enemies targets, decrease the target's defense by 16%. But I didn't want to say 20 because looking back at his what's it called, traces, this decreases their where is it? Is it this one? It's one of these where it decreases their yeah, this one. It decreases their weakness by, it ignores 4% of their defense. And then the what's it called? The Eidolon is 16%, so technically it's 20% defense reduction in a sense. And then this one is for all type resistance by 20. Let's see. Enemy targets enter the battlefield. Target one instance. Triggers 1 instance of the talent weakness imply effect and reduces their all weakness type, all resistance type by 20. Okay. Using skill, attack increases attack by 30%, lasting for 2 turns. Okay. So you could go like skill into ultimate, and then it triggers his talent as well. And then this, I know that's level up his other stuff. Let's see. His Eidolon 6 though. Wait, what does his Eidolon 6 look like? I can't really see it, but I feel like I see him wearing a bandage and holding an orb. But let's see. The damage dealt by Anaxas is 130% of the original damage. I don't know what that means fully, but I feel like it's more damage increased. The effects of the trace, imperative hiatus will be triggered directly and will no longer depend on the number of iteration characters in the team. Oh, so that just bypasses the need for needing more iteration characters. So if you have Eidolon 6, you technically don't need to have more iteration characters on your team. It will just grant you all of these automatically. So during battle, Anaxas is automatically going to have another 140% what's it called, critical damage, and plus everyone deals 50% more damage. So if you build an Anaxas to have 220% what's it called, critical damage, and then he has this active, he's going to have 360% critical damage. And plus, if you run Sunday, and you probably run Anaxas as your main DPS, and boost him with Sunday, that can make him reach 500% more as well. I do want to try spending for him, even though I've been trying to save up for what's her name, Cipher. Because it's really hard choice. It's kind of a hard choice. Kind of hard choice. But I feel like Anaxas would be worth it. So I would say give him a try. Honestly, he does seem like a fun character. I might just wait for him to get reran, so I could get Cipher then Anaxas. So I'm gonna just see how it goes. I might actually just pull for him early, but I'll see how it goes. See you later. I hope you enjoy, and thank you for watching.